Yo YouTube, what's going on? So I'm just going to do a quick DIY video on how to plasti dip the chrome trim on the front of a Mazda 3 2014 Plus. So to start this off, I'll do a quick kind of list of the things you'll need, or the things I think you'll need that I found really helpful for this process. But yeah, let's get to it. So what I've got here is first a small towel and a big towel. The reason I've got this towel is because it's raining, so I'm going to use this to dry my vehicle off because I was just out driving earlier, and this one for the prep. I guess otherwise for prep, I've got some paper and some tape, so I'm going to tape off and paper everything around where I'm spraying, just so I don't get any overspray on the car anywhere. It keeps it clean, going to make the cleanup a lot easier in the end. And then I've got some rubbing alcohol, and like I said, this smaller towel for doing cleanup of the chrome trim that I'm going to hit, to make sure there's no residue, no wax or anything like that on the chrome trim. It's very clean. That way the plasti dip that I have will stick as good as possible. Alright guys, we're going to start with the big towel. I'm just going to wipe down my vehicle to get any water or anything off of it. That way when I'm actually plasti dipping, no drips hit the wet paint. So yeah, let's kick that off. Make sure you get under all these little nooks, just because any drops at all could mess up that area of plasti dip, and if you try peeling it off, there's a good chance you'll have to do everything all over again. Alright, so now that I've wiped down the vehicle, gotten most of the moisture away from the chrome that I'm going to be painting, I'm going to grab my towel and the rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to get the towel just very lightly damp with the rubbing alcohol and rub just the chrome that I'm going to be painting, just because I don't want to damage any paint. I don't know if the rubbing alcohol would damage the paint if I got it on it, but I don't want to take any risks, just because I haven't done any research on that. Alright, that looks like it should be good. I'm just going to give that a few minutes to dry up, and then we will begin the prep for the actual dip itself. Alright, so obviously there's a few ways you could actually go about painting this chrome trim that I'm about to paint. Dipping or actually powder coating it. But in the process of actually dipping it, there's a few things that ideally would make the job done a lot better, is if I actually took the chrome off the car completely, and that would make sure I could get everything evenly covered, get into all the nooks and crannies that are potentially going to be hidden behind body panels on the car, being the hood or the bumper. So that's going to make it a little more complicated. It's going to make it a little more difficult to get down into those specific spots, but I think it's definitely doable. And to go through the process of getting the chrome off, from what I've heard, I believe you have to take the whole bumper apart, and I just don't want to go down that route. So hopefully this will end up looking alright still. I guess we'll only find out in due time. Let's hit it. Alright guys, so next up is the prep. So I'm going to tape off and paper off everything that I do not want to get plasti dip on. So we got the tape, we got the paper, let's get to it. Okay guys, so my phone was dying, so I didn't record the rest of the tape getting put on as well as the paper, but here's just a quick shot if it'll focus here. Let's see. So I've got everything papered up, so as you can see, I guess right along here, the chrome is the only thing left. Sorry, I'm shaking, it's freaking cold out here. But yeah, the chrome is the only thing visible, so I'm going to give a shot at spraying it now. Alright guys, it's time to start spraying. I'm not gonna film this part just because there's a lot of people home, so it's getting kind of loud here. But pretty much base coat, second, third, fourth, and fifth coat all trying to come from different sides. If I can, I'll take a few pictures along the way. But you will hopefully see the final product soon. Alright you guys, time to spray the last coat, and right after the last coat I'm going to peel the tape off, and then it's got to sit for about 5 hours to cure. So I will try to do a quick time lapse or something of this last coat going on. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So let's see if I can get this light. So that's the final coat. I'm going to peel off all the tape and all the paper very carefully, so I don't, hopefully don't peel up any of the Plasti Dip that's on the chrome. I will take a picture once I get all the paper off. Let's hope for the best. Alright guys, the paper is all off, and it looks great. I didn't have any problems with getting the tape out of the seams, so none of the Plasti Dip pulled up. I will show you a quick few shots, and I'll probably take a few shots tomorrow when it's actually light out again, so you can see what it looks like from a distance. What's up guys? So this is going to be about 2 days after I actually recorded the Plasti Dipping process. I was just going to edit and put together the video for you guys right now, and I noticed that when I went to record kind of my closing statement, I apparently took a picture instead of recording, so there was no kind of goodbyes. So yeah, I'll quickly throw some some photos in of what the car looks like now with the front all done up. So that'll be right, I guess, right now. So yeah, no, it looks great. I'm really happy with it. I've already started on some new projects which I'll be editing and hopefully posting this week or next week also. Anyways, it was really fun. I really like doing stuff like that, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful in any ways possible, and if you guys liked the video, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment if there's anything I could work on, make things better for you guys. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.